Hi everyone, today my topic is to describe the basics of computer networks. These are the course contents. Now, what is computer network? A computer network is a group of computers, devices or nodes that use a set of communication protocols over digital interconnections for the purpose of sharing resources located on or provided by the network nodes. The nodes of a computer network may include personal computers, servers, networking hardware, or other specialized or general purpose hosts. The interconnections between nodes are formed from and broad spectrum of telecommunication network technologies based on physically wired, optical and wireless technologies. A communication protocol is a set of rules for exchanging information over a network, physically wired, optical and wireless based. This is the basic network diagram. Here we see how the computer systems or peripheral devices are connected with internet or other LANs using wired or wireless media. Now, the advantages or uses of network. Simultaneous access. There are moments in any business when several works may need to use the same data at the same time. Shared peripheral devices, personal communications like video conferencing, voice over IP, and easier data backup. Here we see the networking devices or nodes like NIC card, repeater, hub, switch, bridge, router, gateway, firewall, etc. Network interface card, NIC. NIC is used to physically connect host devices to the network media. A NIC is a printed circuit board that fits into the expansion slot of a bus on a computer motherboard. It can also be a peripheral device. NICs are sometimes called network adapters. Each NIC is identified by a unique code called a Media Access Control MAC address. This address is used to control data communication for the host on the network. Repeaters. A repeater is a network device used to regenerate a signal. Repeaters regenerate analog or digital signals that are distorted by transmission loss due to attenuation. A repeater does not make an intelligent decision concerning forwarding packets. Now, hubs. Hubs concentrate on connections. In other words, they take a group of hosts and allow the network to see them as a single unit. This is done positively, without any other effect on the data transmission. Active hubs concentrate hosts and also regenerate signals. Bridges. Bridges convert network data format and perform basic data transmission management. Bridges provide connections between LANs. They also check data to determine if it should cross the bridge. This makes each part of the network more efficient. Switches. Switches add more intelligence to data transfer management. They can determine if data should remain on a LAN and transfer data only to the connection that needs it. Another difference between a bridge and switch is that a switch does not convert data transmission formats. Routers. Routers have all the capabilities listed above. Routers can regenerate signals, concentrate multiple connections, convert data transmission formats, and manage data transfers. They can also connect to a WAN, which allows them to connect LANs that are separated by great distances. Gateway. A gateway is a piece of networking hardware used in telecommunications for telecommunications networks that allows data to flow from one discrete network to another. Gateways are distinct from routers or switches in that they communicate using more than one protocol to connect a branch of networks. Now, firewall. A firewall is a network device or software for controlling network security and access rules. Firewalls are inserted in connection between secure internal networks and potentially insecure external networks such as the internet. Firewalls are typically configured to reject access requests from unrecognized sources while allowing actions from recognized ones. The vital role firewalls play in the network security goes in parallel with the constant increase in cyber attacks. Now describing our next content, network media. The function of the media is to carry a flow of information through a LAN. Wired media. A widely adopted family that uses copper and fiber media in local area network LAN technology are collectively known as Ethernet. Copper cable examples like coaxial cable, shielded twisted pair cable, and unshielded twisted pair cable. Another is fiber optic cable. Wireless media use the atmosphere or space as the medium. Copper cable. The example of network copper cables is UTP, STP, coaxial cable. The most common, easiest, quickest and cheapest form of network media to install. The disadvantage of sending data over copper wire is that the further the signal travels, the weaker it becomes. Coaxial cable. It can be run longer distance than twisted pair cable. Speed limit 10 to 100 Mbps. Cost inexpensive. Media and connector size medium. Maximum cable length 500 meter. Here we see the pictures of coaxial cable, which contains outer jacket, braided copper shielding or metal shield, plastic insulation and copper conductor. Shielded twisted pair STP. Speed 0 to 100 Mbps, cost moderate. Media and connector size medium to large. Maximum cable length 100 meter. This is the picture of shielded twisted pair. Here we see the outer jacket, metal shield or braided shield, foil shield, twisted pairs. Unshielded twisted pair. UTP is a 4-pair wire medium used in a variety of networks. Each of the 8 copper wire in the UTP cable is covered by insulating material. Speed 10 to 1000 Mbps. Cost least expensive. Media and connector size small. Maximum cable length 100 meter, which is depending on the quality or category of cable. This is the picture of UTP cable. Now our next content, network topologies. The network topology defines the structure of the network. Physical topology, it defines the actual layout of the wire or media, like bus, ring, star, tree, mesh topology. Logical topology, it defines how the host accesses the media to send data, like broadcast, token passing. And last one, hybrid topology. Bus topology, all devices are connected to a central cable called bus or backbone. There are terminators at each end of the bus that stops the signal and keeps it from traveling backwards. These are the advantages of bus topology, like there is no central controller, control resides in each station, the less interconnecting wire is required, easy of installation, backbone cable can be laid along the most efficient path and then connected to the nodes by drop lines of various lengths. Disadvantages, it is possible that more than one station may attempt transmission simultaneously. Difficult recognition and fault isolation. A fault or break in the bus cable stops all transmission, even between devices on the same side of the problem. The damaged area reflects signals in the direction of origin, creating noise in both directions. Ring topology, all devices are connected to one another in the shape of closed loop. Each device is connected directly to two other devices, one on either side of it. Advantages of ring topology, avoids the collision that are possible in the bus topology. Each pair of stations has a point-to-point connection. A signal is passed along the ring in one direction, from device to another, until it reaches its destination. Each device incorporates a repeater, relatively easy to install and configure. Fault isolation is simplified. Disadvantages, a break in the ring, such as a station disabled, can disable the entire network. Unidirectional traffic. Star topology, all devices are connected to a central hub or switch. Nodes communicate across the network by passing data through the hub or switch. Advantages of star topology, easy to install and configure. Robustness, if one link fails, only that link is affected. All other links remain active. Easy fault identification and isolation. As long as the hub is working, it can be used to monitor link problems and bypass defective links. Disadvantages, the devices are not linked to each other. If one device wants to send data to another, it sends it to the controller, which then relays the data to the other connected devices. Tree or hierarchical topology. The advantages of tree topology, it allows more devices to be attached to a single central hub and can therefore increase the distance a signal can travel between devices. it allows the network to isolate and prioritize communications from different computers. Disadvantages. The disadvantages of tree topology is devices are not linked to each other. If one device wants to send data to another, it sends it to the controller, which then relays the data to the other connected device. The addition of secondary hubs brings two further advantages. Mesh topology. Each host has its connections to all other hosts. Mesh topology is implemented to provide as much protection as possible from interruption of services. A nuclear power plant might use a mesh topology in the network control systems. Although the internet has multiple paths to any one location, it does not adopt the full mesh topology. Advantages of mesh topology. The use of dedicated links guarantees that each connection can carry its data load, thus eliminating the traffic problems that can occur when links must be shared by multiple devices. It is robust. If one link becomes unusable, it does not incapacitate or affect the entire system. Privacy and security. Point-to-point links makes fault identification and fault isolation easy. Disadvantage. A large amount of cabling required, a large amount of input-output ports required. Installation and reconfigurations are difficult or complex. The shutter bulk of the wiring can be greater than the available space. Wireless networks. Wireless network is a type of computer network that uses wireless data connections for connecting network nodes. Example like Bluetooth, Wi-Fi, infrared, etc. Bluetooth. Bluetooth is a short-range wireless technology standard used for exchanging data between fixed and mobile devices over short distances. It is using UHF radio waves in the ISM bands from 2.402 GHz to 2.48 GHz. The IEEE standardized Bluetooth as IEEE 802.15.1 but no longer maintains the standards. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi stands for Wireless Fidelity. Wi-Fi is a local area wireless technology. Wi-Fi network use radio technologies to transmit and receive data at high speed. It is based on the IEEE 802.11 family of standards. Access point. The access point is a wireless LAN transceiver or base station that can connect one or many wireless devices simultaneously to the internet. The internet. Here we see how information travels through the internet. When you connect to a website through an ISP means Internet Service Provider, and start exchanging information, there is not a fixed connection between your computer and the web server computer hosting the website. Instead, information is exchanged using the best possible path at that particular time. Special computers called routers determine these paths, avoiding slow links and favoring fast ones. Thank you all.